I'm Sarah Knott. I obviously travel with Allison Andrews. I work in the emergency department, and I have been traveling with Atlas since January of 2021. So Atlas, I actually got into because of Allison specifically. I knew her when she came to Louisville as a traveler, and then we became friends while she was a traveler here. She ended up relocating here permanently, and she was on Snapchat one day posting about learning modules, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, you're traveling again. Where are you going? Tell me about it. I've been asking her about traveling since the time she came here as a traveler, and then she informed me she was actually becoming a recruiter. And so I decided to take that leap of faith with her, knowing that this is also my friend, and trying to travel with her. And like I said, I've been traveling since January of 21, and so far it has been the best decision I have made. So. I don't really know. Sometimes I question it. Working in the ER, it can be difficult, but sometimes I have patients that they just are really appreciative, and this is the hardest day of their lives, or their perception of that at least. And it's nice to feel like you're kind of making a difference. I initially got into nursing. It's kind of always been something that I wanted to do, which sounds weird. But I have two older cousins that do nursing as well. They always told me not to do it. But it just kind of seemed like something that seemed fun based off of them doing it. And looking back, I would never do the kind of nursing that they do. Everyone has their specialties. But they did it, and then when I was younger, my grandpa got sick when I was young, and I remember him being sick in the hospital and the nurses being the ones that kind of made the difference for him and for my grandparents and my dad. And I just kind of always thought that it was a great idea. I was kind of drawn to it. And even in nursing school, I thought, actually, I don't want to do this. But I finished thinking at least it'll be a job until I find something else. But once I started, I just really fell in love with it. It's kind of hard to explain until you do it. It's very difficult to explain, but I do actually love my job. So I've only been on 2 assignments so far, even though I've been doing it a little over a year and a half, or about a year and a half. My last assignment, I stayed there for 9 months, met a lot of really great people, some people that today I would call my best friends that I would have never made if I hadn't taken that leap. While we're in Louisville, it's like a big, small town. I actually live about 45 minutes south of here in a really small town. And it's just really opened my eyes. I love meeting all these different people, finding all these different locations. Emily is another nurse here that I travel with a lot. She's actually here tonight as well. We met at our full-time job here in Louisville and then decided to travel together. And we have seen so many places in New Mexico and Florida that I would have never dreamed to have seen or even thought about. And it's just been a really great experience.